Assalamualaikum and good evening to everyone. Thank you all panel for your cooperation and being present for today's meeting. So the purpose of this meeting is to review and evaluate the proposed solution from previous pitching session. As the task force from the Student Innovation Unit, our aim is to finalize the most suitable approach and develop it into one structured program or campaign. The previous presentation focused on the theme of healthy and well-being under the title Healthy Minds and Strong Future. The topic highlight is the importance of maintaining overall well-being in order to support healthier individuals and more sustainable futures. So before we move into the proposed solution, it is important to briefly identify the key issues and something that related to the topic. In recent times, well-being related concerns have become increasingly apparent. Many individuals face ongoing pressure, emotional strain, and difficulties in maintaining healthy routines in their daily life. So, in addition, limited awareness, lack of consistent support often make it challenging to address well-being in a holistic manner. So these challenges highlight the need for a solution that is practical, inclusive, and sustainable. So with that, I would like to have few panels to briefly share their views on the topic before we move on to the proposed solution. So Miss Mardina, what are your thoughts on this issue?
Thank you, moderator. In my opinion, student mental health is a growing issue due to increasing academic pressure and daily stress. A healthy mind helps people think clearly, manage stress, and do their best in life. When we take care of our mental well-being today, we build a stronger and brighter future for everyone. Therefore, we need to support mental well-being early, make help easy to access, and create a caring environment where people feel safe to speak up and seek support.
Thank you, Miss Mardina, for the clear perspective. So what about panel 2? What are your point of view in this issue?
For me, issue within the theme of health and well-being is the declining mental well-being of students. This is driven by increasing academic pressure, emotional burnout, and insufficient early support system, which together affect students' quality of life and future development. Mental health issues are often addressed only when they become severe rather than through early preventive support. Therefore, it is crucial for us to come up with the best project to promote healthier life and building emotional well-being. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Mardina and Miss Farah, for sharing your views. So it's clear now that everyone understands the concept and is on track with our focus issue. So we will proceed to the panel discussion, where each panel will present their selected proposed solution from the previous pitching session. And moving on, can we have Miss Mardina again to start it?
Okay, thank you, moderator. Today, I would like to propose a digital mental health initiative called MindCare. As students, we often experience stress, overwhelm, and emotional exhaustion, especially during peak academic periods. However, not everyone feels comfortable seeking face-to-face support, and even when they do, access can be limited by time, availability, or stigma. MindCare is designed to address this gap by using something students already rely on daily basis, their smartphones. It is a digital mental health program that integrates mobile-based tools to support students' well-being anytime and anywhere, particularly during moments of stress or emotional overload. Through MindCare, students can access guided relaxation sessions, quick mental health check-ins, and reminders that encourage healthy coping habits. The program also includes awareness prompts and simple gamified well-being challenges to motivate consistent self-care rather than only seeking help when things become overwhelming. By making mental health support accessible, flexible, and part of students' daily routines, MindCare shifts well-being from being reactive to preventive. However, the challenge for this project is that students may feel shy or uncomfortable using mental health support. To address this, Mindcare will be presented as a daily self-care and stress management tool, not something only for serious mental health problems. Students may also worry about privacy, so it is important that we use secure apps and clearly explain that their information is private and protected. Ultimately, this program aims to normalize mental health care, empower students to manage their well-being independently, and create a more supportive and mentally healthy campus environment.
Thank you, Miss Mardina. I see that. And I also agree that students these days are low confidence and very shy. So this will demonstrate strong potential in supporting their well-being through technology, especially when everyone is already very familiar with gadget. So it will be easily accessed for everyone. So next, can we please have Miss Farah, the second panelist, to present your solution?
Thank you, Farhana and Mardina, for your proposed project. For my assigned topic, I will be presenting a solution focused on peer support under the theme Healthy Mind, Strong Futures. The proposed solution is a project titled Peer Connect, Supporting Mind Through Peer Support. This project aims to address mental well-being challenges caused by peer pressure by providing a structured peer support system within the student community. Under this project, selected students will be trained as a peer support to offer emotional support, active listening, and guidance to their peers. Support will be delivered through small group discussion, one-to-one peer check-in, and online platforms such as Google Meet. The key rationale behind this solution is that students are often more comfortable discussing personal struggle with peer rather than professional authorities. By creating a safe and non-judgmental environment, Peer Connect encourages openness, reduce isolation, and promotes positive peer influence. Secondly, regarding cost, this project is low cost as it does not require specialized infrastructure. Existing online platform can be utilized, making it financially feasible for long-term implementation. Overall, I believe this Peer Connect project is cost effective and realistic within a university setting. While the Peer Connect project is beneficial, I have a concern on some potential challenges, including recruiting committed peer support, maintaining confidentiality, and sustaining participation. This is because not all volunteers may be fully committed due to academic workload and personal responsibilities, and peer supporters may lack in experience in handling sensitive information, which could lead to confidentiality concern. However, these challenges can be addressed through proper training and continuous monitoring. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Farah, for the outstanding project ideas. Throughout the training and activities suggested, it's great to see that Peer Connects appears to offer more personal and human-centered approach, especially since it's low project, which is very suitable to do for the community and spreading more positive vibes to them. So moving forward, we have our panelist three, Miss Aina, as the next person to share her own selected proposed solution.
Thank you to the moderator. My solution center around physical well-being, which play a crucial role in achieving a healthy mind and building a strong future. As the body and healthy mind, as the body and mind are closely interconnected, regular physical activity, even in small amounts, help regulate stress hormone, improve mood through the release of endorphin, enhance focus, and reduce the risk of anxiety and depression. In line with this, the proposed solution is a campaign called Move for Mind, Small Step, Strong Mind, which focus on encouraging simple, consistent physical activities as a foundation for mental well-being. The campaign emphasized accessibility and sustainability, promoting daily activities such as walking, stretching, light exercise, or mindful movement for as little as 10 minutes a day. By prioritizing consistency over intensity, participants can gradually develop healthy routines that reduce stress, improve emotional balance, and enhance overall mental resilience. Several challenges may arise during the implementation. One possible challenge is lack of awareness about the connection between physical and mental health. This can be addressed through brief educational components within the campaign, such as posters or digital content that explain the mental health benefits of regular movement in a simple and relatable way. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Aina, for addressing the campaign. So the focus on small steps will make the campaign inclusive, and I believe this indeed approach encourage healthier habits while connecting physical and mental well-being by developing healthy routine as mentioned. And lastly, can we please have Miss Shaza to present your proposed solution?
Thank you, moderator. I would like to propose to develop a structured initiative called My Marketers, a student mental health awareness program. This program builds on the idea of education and awareness, providing a formal and sustainable approach to normalizing mental health conversations on campus. My Matters will include a series of workshops, guided discussions, peer sharing sessions, and collaboration with university counseling services. The program aims to equip students with knowledge to recognize early warning signs, understand their emotions, and learn practical coping strategies for managing stress. By providing these tools in a structured environment, students are better prepared to take proactive steps in maintaining their mental well-being. However, in my opinion, one potential challenge in implementing my methods is low student participation, as mental health is still considered a sensitive topic by some students. This may result in limited engagement, particularly during the early stage of the program. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shaza, as the last panelist. So that program plays important role in shaping attitudes of students and eventually reducing stigmas to mental well-being and health. So all ideas and projects presented by all of you are very much appreciated and creative in order to maintain healthy well-being and strong futures for the community. However, it's now time for us to decide which project is the best for us to handle and help the community in terms of health and well-being. So, panel 3, Miss Aina, what is your perspective and final stance in this?
Based on the other panel solutions, such as Mindcare and student mental health awareness, Mindcare is suitable for this generation, but in my opinion, is not the best solution. And as for students' mental health awareness, it is not suitable for students these days because of their short-term attention span. So in my opinion, peer support from panel 2 are the best solution. The Peer Connect project complement formal mental health service by acting as a preventative and early intervention mechanism. Peer support helps create a safe and non-judgmental space where individuals feel accepted and understood. This sense of belonging reduces stigma surrounding mental health issues and prevents students from feeling alone in their struggle. Through, through structured peer support, students can offer encouragement and provide emotional reassurance, all of which strengthen the resilience and emotional well-being. Thank you.
So thank you, panel 3, Miss Aina. So it seems that you agree with panel's 2 suggested idea, which is the Peer Connected project. So especially by highlighting its non-judgmental, which is also the important elements in the project. So what about panel 4? Do you agree with Miss Aina as well, or you have your own stance on this?
Thank you, moderator. Taking into account all the proposed ideas and discussions, I agree with the committee's decision to adopt the Peer Connect program as the final solution. Compared to other approach, Peer Connect offers a practical and student-centered strategy by leveraging peer support, which is often more approachable and accessible than formal services. This makes it a realistic and impactful initiative for improving mental well-being on campus when also complementing awareness-based efforts such as my mentors.
Great. So since Miss Shaza is also against the other ideas, it seems like we almost reached to the final idea to proceed with Peer Connect project. So what about the rest? Can I hear your thoughts or any additional comments on this?
I agree that peer support is one of the best solutions for supporting students' mental well-being. Students often feel more comfortable talking to someone their own age who understands their experiences. By strengthening support among students themselves, we can encourage early help seeking and build a more caring and supportive campus environment.
I am agree with all panel. I am confident that this project can be implemented successfully and meet the theme very well.
So therefore, after considering the strengths and challenges of each proposed solution, it's gladful that we can clearly see Peer Connect program is the most suitable idea to proceed with. So does everyone agree with me? Okay.
Yes.
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 So thus, we will proceed by proposing the development of Peer Connect program, where it aims to address mental well-being caused by peer pressure system within the community. And eventually, this approach also aligns with ongoing issue and allows us to address well-being in a more comprehensive and balanced manner. Now that we have agreed on the concept, let us move to the action plans. So, in terms of implementation, several key tasks have been identified, and the roles needed are recruit students, establish clear guidelines, handling promotional materials and outreach, collect regular feedback from participants, and overall coordination and moderation. So, these roles need to be assigned accordingly to ensure accountability and smooth execution. And for the recruit student parts, I would like to have panel 2, Miss Farah, to do it.
Okay, yes, I can. I will propose using a structured recruitment approach to ensure the selected peer supporters are both committed and suitable for the role. The first step is to produce a clear requirement criteria to ensure suitability. Next, I will prepare clear requirement material outlining expectation and benefit. And then application can be managed through an online registration form for efficiency. Successful candidate will then be on board with clear guidelines and timelines. I believe we can attract committed peer supporters and ensure the quality of the project.
Thank you so much, Miss Farah. And for the program's tentative details, such as establishing clear guidelines and creating tentative, I would like to have Miss Mardina to settle this down. So is it okay for you, Miss Mardina?
Of course, I will carry out this approach because I have done something similar before where I establish clear guidelines for a project to ensure it runs smoothly and effectively. So the tentative will be ready within the next meeting.
All right, I'll be waiting for the tentative on next meeting. So thank you, Miss Mardina. And in order for handling promotional materials and outreach, what about Miss Aina to do it, since you as well have experience in promotion and has the creativity required?
Yes, I will handle promotional materials and outreach by posters and digital content through social media platform, as it is the easiest way to attract people.
And lastly, we will need to have feedback from the participants regarding the program that we will organize. So, what about panel 4, Miss Shaza? Can you handle it?
Sure, I am willing to take responsibility for collecting participant feedback for the Peer Connect program. This will involve designing simple feedback forms or surveys to evaluate participants' experience, certification levels, and the perceived impact of the program on their mental well-being. The feedback collected can then be analysed to identify the strengths of the program, areas of improvement, and recommendations for future enhancement. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, each panel. And as the overall coordination and moderation, I will be the one handling it to ensure every section is on track and our project will be running smoothly. So, as for the timeline, we aim to complete the main preparations within the next 2 weeks with regular progress update to ensure all tasks remain on schedule. So to monitor progress and review logistical arrangements, I propose that our meeting will be held around 2 weeks from today. And the next meeting will focus on reviewing preparations, addressing any challenges, and ensuring that the program is ready for implementation. So if there are no other future comments or additional, I would like to conclude today's meeting. Thank you so much, every panel, for your dedication, constructive input, and creative ideas throughout the discussion and meeting adjourned. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
everyone.
Jonathan.
Thank
you.
you.